Hey, what's up, guys? It's Anton here at VCMT. Currently, we're on the hallway, room 4 and 5.
I'm cutting this out. My chest is hurting. My feet can't fall off of bed. I don't know where to go, so I'll lay here instead. These lines have hit me so much harder than training could ever hit me. That's kind of a lie, because I'm feeling it now. My body has been really messed up for the past, I don't know, weeks since final season, since further than that. So it's been a lot. I am surviving. I hope you guys have been surviving as well. But I've been so fried lately that last YouTube upload I posted, I didn't even change the title. Like, I did all of the description, but I forgot to change the title. And so that has been fixed. Everyone that's been watching, I appreciate you. Thanks for dealing with my BS, but it's been hectic. So I've been surviving final season. I've been eating okay. I've been sleeping not so good because the memories of her still haunt me. And Forbidden Pre-Workout has been tasting a little bit better. And honestly, it's kind of wearing off. So I think I need to re-up my dosage of Forbidden Pre-Workout. I don't even know. I think I'm going to watch Your Lie in April before I lift. Or a lot of good animes are coming out if you guys watch animes. And that's one thing that's been keeping me from unaliving myself. So animes have been a huge part of my life to keep me inspired and to keep me going. And as you can see, training has been okay. I need to do a lot of home care. So I've been seeing a couple RMTs, registered massage therapists, in Vancouver. And they've been adding to my warm-up and cool-down list. And so my warm-up and cool-downs have been lasting a lot longer than I want them to be. But I have to take care of the body. And home care is definitely something that everyone should do. So if you've been skipping out on your home care, you got to do it. That being said, life has been a struggle. But in that struggle, everything's been a blessing. So even though I'm emotionally destroyed, physically destroyed, and intellectually fried, everything has been such a blessing to be in the state that I'm in right now. And even though I'm in so much pain, it doesn't sound like I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm in quite a bit of pain. I am thoroughly enjoying every single second of that process. So if you're not struggling, you're not getting better. And if you're not getting better, then you're letting yourself down. And that is the biggest thing to take away from today's episode of Let's Watch Christian Suffer. So a lot of things have happened. I have a funny story which involves school. So I had a lot of exams for the past 2 weeks. I think my first exam was 2 weeks ago. Second exam was on Wednesday. Third exam was also on Wednesday. Fourth exam was on Thursday. And fifth exam was on Thursday afternoon. And then I have 2 more exams to go. 1 more written and 1 more practical. And so we have 3 practical exams. And one of my practicals I was not fully prepared for, because I was expecting my practical to be on the Wednesday, this week's Wednesday, whenever I post this. And so I was supposed to have my practical that day in my head, but it turns out I had my practical right after the written. And so I was like, well, what the fuck? And so I had a lot of prep to do, and I didn't even prep at that point. I was just making sure I had everything that I needed. And by that time I was like, guys, I'm too stressed. And everyone's like, dude, you have an exam. Are you going to be okay? And I was like, it is what it is, man. I've competed almost all my life. I've played high level football. Stress does not really get to me. And so I get all my shit. I try to calm myself down, which I normally do. Then I talked to this girl from the cohort above, and then she was stressing out, and her cohort, it's it's pretty challenging. Like, all the stuff that she's learning is really hard. So when she hears OP, her heart starts racing. And I was like, yeah, so I have my OP. I just found out like 2 hours ago that I had my OP. And she's like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, but I should be good. I have all my stuff. And she's like, oh my God, are you going to be okay? And I was like, yeah, I'm not really too stressed about it. And she's like, oh yeah, you don't freak out. And so her and I have been talking for a bit, and she knows that like I compete and I don't really freak out. And she, when she saw my face kind of being like dicking around, she's like, oh, he's cool, he's fine. If you're watching this, Jenny, I passed, got pretty high, got like 86, so I'm kind of happy. I felt like if I prepped a little more, maybe I could push it to like 90, but 86 is a respectable percentage, so it is what it is. It's definitely not failing. And that's a big W in my book, because I don't want to fucking be held back. So we're going to really try for this MSAC course. MSAC, if you don't know, is an abbreviation of muscular skeletal anatomy and kinesiology. And so you have to remember muscle actions, what planes they're on, osteopathy, which is just like bony landmarks and like bone structures and stuff like that. Anatomy, which is also osteopathy. Arthro, which is joints, and then musculo, whatever. And those are origin, insertions, and actions of certain muscles. So we've been doing a lot of that. I have a lot to remember. So I'm going to space it out between 4 and 5 days to study literally everything. I should be good. And then my practical on Thursday. And that's pretty much it. I'm happy to have lived through this first semester, and hopefully more memories to come in the second one. But that being said, guys, struggle is a blessing. And I said it in the last video, if you really wanted to take steroids, go ahead and do it. Have some fun. Really enjoy life. But everything leading up to where you are right now, I was watching this girl, I think her name's Chris Hui, and she's pretty popular on YouTube, but she's talking about how all her friends are like getting married, X, Y, and Z. And yeah, maybe I want to do that one day. Like, ever since shit happened, I don't even know if I want to get married now, but I think it would be kind of cute just having a little me running around. But I still have to, I don't know, the world is so fucked. Like, I don't even know. All I know is that I have certain goals, and ever since X happened, then I'm not going to jeopardize what I want to achieve for, the future. I'm just going to live in the moment and prep as hard as I can to set myself up. And I'm going to enjoy every second of it, because the story that I tell, like, bro, I made it to nationals. I really want to make it to internationals, and just Wyatt is super excited. He's trying for the Olympics, and I want to support him on his journey. Maybe even I make it to the Olympics. But right now I'm really gunning for internationals, and then we'll see where we go from there. But that story alone is just a huge story to tell in the future. And I do hope that I have a lovely kid one day that I can inspire, as I inspired a couple of people in my weightlifting community over here in Vancouver. People have been following me on Instagram. I don't know if you can find me on Instagram, that'd be cool. But they're like, oh my God, dude, I saw you at provincials. That was pretty cool. Dude, you're so fun to watch, XYZ. You whistle on the platform. It looks like you don't get stressed at all. What's your secret? And honestly, I already know that the work's been put in. I'm not going to psych myself out on competition days. And there's so many things and factors that are going to happen in your life where if you stress out over one thing, you're not going to, focus on the 10 other things that immediately require your attention. So prioritizing your stress, I guess, is definitely one thing that you can do. And two, just not stressing too much about things, because if you have the critical thinking and solution making that you've acquired throughout your years, I feel like you should be okay. So don't stress too much, live life, Don't jeopardize your future. Just dream big and then aim for the stars. You're going to get there one day, one way or another. And if you needed help along the way, shout out to my affiliate, Get Raw Nutrition. They have hooked you guys up through me with 10% off your entire purchase. So if you did want to up your supplement game, then Raw Nutrition has some amazing supplements that you can try out. I haven't been taking protein, but I'm really debating on getting back on that protein game. Probably after nationals, I might do some protein stuff. That being said, I'm just gonna talk about stuff that I take. And one thing that I'm taking right now is the Thumper Savage pre-workout with a TH. It's supposed to be, I don't know what he's supposed to say, but like Savage with a TH is pretty good. So this one I enjoy a lot. I like the face tingles. I like all of the stuff that it makes me do. It helped me survive the volume week, and hopefully it's going to push my numbers real good. So if you did want to try it out, it has a lot of beta-alanine, quite a bit of caffeine, taurine to help with your test, and citrulline to make your veins pop out. So if you wanted to look cool, if you wanted to increase your stamina, and if you wanted to push max weight, then I suggest this one. I hope you enjoy it. Use discount code CREANDREW for your purchase. Save 10% off. And I'll see you in the next one.